What up, y'all? It's your man, ES the Herman Star, back again with another video, and I'm here to do the solar eclipse reading for Aquarius. So if you have Aquarius in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, this is for you. That was a great shuffle right there. Ooh. What's up, Aquarius? If you would like a personal read, my high rises, you are able to book that with me by sending me an email. You can find my email in the description box below. Just know that there are scammers in this community, unfortunately. So if there's anyone pretending to be me, offering you reads, offering you anything else, it is not me. You reach out to me, I will not reach out to you. You don't really got much jumpers, so I'm gonna just do top, the bottom of the deck, top of the deck. Ugh. Maybe I should have kept shuffling. You know, let me shuffle again. Let me see, just to see if anything jumps out for you. Because nothing seems to be jumping. A stack over here, but I haven't done this in a while. Let's see if I want to even. Alright. Ooh, it's going to be quite the reading for you, man. Alright, you lucky I love y'all. Anyways, we start with the King of Pentacles here in reverse. Financial, dumb financial decisions. I was trying to figure out a nice way to say this, honestly. But this is, you know, at the beginning, and then to be next, you have the Chariot right afterwards. Your first three cards, a lot of this, honestly, is looking real doom and gloom, to be honest with you. So I think that there's a lot of just inner work you need to do, Aquarius, right now at this moment. You know, I know y'all are very strong, very, very wise, but you're not perfect. And I feel as though you're in some type of financial conflict, and and this is not like something small either. Like, I think this is having a huge effect on your state of being right now. And you, honestly, from looking at the cards, I will still pick up the rest of the cards, but honestly, like, I'm going to give you the entire reading in the next, let's just say, minute or so, however long it takes me to say this. But what the tarot is saying, at least, I don't know what the oracle is yet. We didn't pull that. We'll get there when we get there. But it's looking like a lot of the heartache, a lot of the progress that you yourself are halting is due to your terrible money making decisions, as far as just how you are with your finances. Just keeping it a buck with you. And you need to just go within and figure out, why is that the case? You know? You could stop watching right there, because not to laugh at you, but that's pretty much what these cards are saying. All 7 of them are pretty much, hey, I know I just showed you 2. We'll get into the rest, but all 7 of these cards are yeah, all 7. The last one, if you are open to actually being honest with yourself, things are actually going to get better for you. You know, that makes things better for you. But if you get offended by this, if you think I'm Mr. Perfect or Mrs. Perfect or Person Perfect, or you know, if this is applicable to you, of course, honestly applicable to you, alright, and then you know, or it's honestly isn't applicable to you, then of course take whatever resonates. Alright, again, we just showed you the King of Pentacles in reverse. I showed you the Chariot in reverse again, but I'm gonna show that again. This is someone who is their own opposition, essentially, right? Or at least in your reading, you are your own opposition, I'm gonna say here. This isn't always you, obviously, being your own opposition in your way. Now, this is like things going forward, but not at the speed, not at the rate that you would like it to do. And that's because, again, it just seems as though one of the issues you have, at least, are having, is with your finances, right? You're overspending probably, or not being wise with the finances, or at least that's the only issue I see here with these cards. All right. Your next card is the Three of Swords in reverse. So, I mean, for self-forgiveness, healing, that's great to see. That's a great thing to see. That's something you definitely need to have. I do see like a bit wavering going here where you want this. It feels as though this showed up because this is what you want to do. And as always, with all the cards, you are able to reverse the energy depending on your decisions. You know what I'm saying? You want this, but from what I'm seeing, with at least, again, the next few cards, it's not going to be easy for you to forgive yourself. And I think that this is going to sound crazy, but I think it's kind of good that it's not going to come easy to just forgive yourself, because I feel as though Aquarius, or an Aquarius out there, you forgiving yourself that easily is you brushing off this issue as like it's not a big deal. You know, money isn't everything. And you're right, it's not everything. But it's clearly causing some strife in your life right now. So it is something that matters. It's not everything, but it is something that matters. And you just brushing it off as, well, I'm still perfect. I'm still the great Aquarius. If you want to move in that energy, go ahead. Just don't be upset when things don't get better. Anyways, you have the Three of Cups as your fourth card. This is someone who can overindulge. So it seems as though that maybe you, or part of the financial issues you've had is, or part of the bad financial decisions you've made, was overindulging yourself with people, like outings, pretty much being out with people, going out to dinners and outings and all this other stuff, doing all that fun people stuff that people with friends do that I know nothing about, right? All that stuff, right? So it seems as though like you've done that, and it's cool to have those experiences with loved ones and all that yada 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 jazz, right? But no, for real, it's good to have that stuff, but you can do that a little too much. You could do that a little too much with people. You could do that a little too much with yourself. Now, I don't see this being a situation where you're having a little too much fun by yourself. It's more so of you've had a little too much fun with people because, again, this showed up. All right. And it just seems that if these people, I don't think they are the type of people that will hate you or be upset with you if you're like, you know what, guys, I love hanging out with y'all, but finances right now, the way my money is set up, I can't go out to dinner every night. I can't do this every week or weekend or whatever. We're going to have to do some very cheap or very free things together to hang out. I don't think these individuals are the type that's going to be like, well, F you broke bit, we out of here, or try to egg you on to worsen your financial standing at this moment, and be like, well, come on, it's just you'll make that money back, it's just one night. They're not that type. They will actually be understanding and be able to work with you with your personal needs right now. If you need cheaper outings with your friends, they're willing to do that. They're willing to, I guess, if you want to view it that way, for lack of better wording, downgrade their fun or their whatever to do something so that you can, so you don't go into more financial debt or make more financial bad decisions with your finances, right? So it's great to have friends and people like that in your life who are just that understanding. And, it's great. So I just wanted to let that know. That's the vibe I get when I see that. Your next card is the Nine of Swords. So this is hopelessness. This is someone who is suffering. This is why I said that in theory, you want this, but it's not going to come easy because of this. You know? You want this and it's great, but I feel as though in order for you to get that forgiveness, is you need to reverse this hermit. You need to reverse this hermit over here. You need to go within. This is you isolating yourself more so rather than going within. There's a difference between isolating and rejecting yourself or just rejecting people. I feel like there's an Aquarius out there. You're low-key blaming like your friends for your, not like to the fullest extent, but you're low-key blaming the night outs with your friends or whatever the case is, or saying that could be part of the reason as to why, because you're sociable and that's the reason why you're broke. The reason why you're broke is because, well, you can still be sociable, you just got to budget those night outs. Again, these folks are willing, or it seems they're very much willing to say, hey, they're willing to, I guess for lack of a better word, and compromise, you know, with you and say, okay, we could just enjoy a walk in the park or something cheap, something free. Let's go to the $5 Tuesday movies instead of, go out to this fancy restaurant every Friday night or whatever the case is, right? Let's do something cheap but together. We can still have our fun and our quality time together, but something cheaper than what we've been doing. But this is someone that's like, oh no, I can't do that. Listen, you still have the ability to have your fun and get your ish together. You know what I'm saying? Just relax. Be like, go within and find out what's the real issue here. Because as I stated, that's when this is actually going to start working. The healing and the forgiveness. That's when that's actually going to start working. When you actually figure out what the real root of the problem is. You're looking at all the exteriors and saying things like, it's my night outs with my friends. It's my, it's whatever, right? And these are, yeah, definitely outcomes of your decisions you're making. But there's a deeper reason as to why you're making these bad financial decisions. It's much deeper than what the outcome of, again, the decision is. All right. Your last card being the Sun Node. This is why I said, like, things will, things will work out if you really go within. Really tap into that hermit energy and figure out, like, this is the root reason as to why things are the way that they are with my finances. Because I feel as though you've dealt with this before, Aquarius. Or I'm speaking to an Aquarius who have dealt with all of what I'm saying here before, right? You've dealt with it and you're tired of dealing with it. I've been there. I know. But you got to go within. You got to reverse this energy, this hermit reverse, make it this. And then, like I said, that's when the healing process actually will start. And then the Sun. Only good things come from when you're honest with yourself. When you're willing to go to do that, the shadow work, essentially. All right. That's what I have for the tarot. We're going to get right into the Oracle card. Before I choose one, I would like to remind you to please hit that like button. If you already haven't hit the like button, one Oracle card, please. Share, comment, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Jesus. I'm going to choose this one because God, Lord. All right. Mountain of Mastery. Hold on, let me show you your card. Mountain of Mastery is what you got. Ascend towards self-realization and triumph. Guided by the stoic presence of the Mastery Mountain Pathway. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to read that first sentence again for you. I'll read the whole thing. Why not? Mountain of Mastery. Ascend towards self-realization and triumph, guided by the stoic presence of the Mastery Mountain Pathway. Self-realization, though, is the really like important aspect of that card that I want you to take heed of. As I was saying with the tarot, you don't have to stop hanging out with your friends. You don't have to stop doing the things that bring you joy. But you have to go within and figure out, okay, if you're overindulging in certain areas of your life, it could be with finances, it could be with whatever. Just figure out why. It's deeper than what the action is. Overeating or over partying or over spending time with friends, right? It's deeper than that. There's a much deep-seated reason as to why you do it often. Or you go over, or you overindulge in it, essentially, right? It is not to try to get you, again, I'm not saying this to try to get you to stop doing all these things. These things clearly bring you joy. You clearly have people in your life who do enjoy spending this time with you. I would not say stop doing that. Absolutely not. Just be wise about it. That's all. So you're not in these financial binds. All right? Well, that's what I have for you today, Aquarius. Once again, if you got anything of value from this, or if you even dislike it, please still hit the like button. That's right, being selfish. Hit that like button. Comment, share, subscribe if you're not. If you would like a personal read, once again, shoot me an email. Find my email in the description box below. I will not reach out to you. You reach out to me. I would like to thank you for trusting me for being your intuitive reader for today, or at least one of your intuitive readers for today. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, until next video, you see me when you see me. Take care.